What's up guys? What's up cycling fanatics? If you are planning to go to Lanzarote for training in the winter, or if you plan to buy a disc brake bike, stay tuned because I'm gonna tell you exactly what I think of those two things in this video. Check it out. That's actually how you pronounce it, Lanzarote. As you can see in the video landing in Amsterdam, it was snowing. Can you believe it? I was riding there for 12 days, perfect weather, nice and warm, around 20 to 24 degrees during the day, sunny every day, and we come back and it is ice and rain and snow and terrible. So, final verdict on Lanzarote training in the winter. I would say it's a very, very good place. Especially for the people from like the north of Europe. Lanzarote is very close. It's about 4 hours on the plane and the weather is just very nice. The climate is perfect for training in the winter. The temperature is good and the sun is out pretty much every day. The only thing is that it's pretty windy on the island. There's a northeasterly wind pretty much every day, but that's the same in the summer. You can't really change it. It's the location on the planet that makes the wind, but it's fine. It's fine for training, and in the winter I would say it's the perfect place to go. You can go there for reasonably flat, so you can train on slow endurance and you can train on sprints, you can train on rolling hills. There's a lot of rolling hills like you've seen in the videos. If you want to go for climbing, perfect. Go to the north side of the island. There are some big climbs. Longest climb is around 35 minutes, so if you want to do like very big climbs of an hour and longer, you're not gonna find it right there, but the rest, it's very good. And I spent well, effective time was 10 days, so it was 12 in total. 10 days of solid riding. I did about, I don't know, close to 30 hours of training, so I would say it was a very effective week. And well, we combined it, me and my girlfriend, me and Daisy just went out doing fun stuff in the afternoon, and in the morning I just took the time to train, and yeah, it was a good combination. Why am I still wearing this headset? Anyway, I just finished the editing of all the videos. You've seen all the episodes. Just let me know what you think of this little mini series about Lanzarote, if I can change anything, if you want to see more or less of one thing or the other, just let me know in the comments. And then one more thing, I told you I was gonna give my final verdict on the bike, the Canyon Ultimate Disc. For me, first time riding on disc brakes, very exciting, very nice, first idea, first impression, solid, absolutely solid. First day I was braking and it just felt like a big concrete block on the road. I had a very good front tire, which is the most important for braking because all the force goes to the front wheel, and this of course makes a big difference. But the braking force, it's just a big difference from a rim brake to a disc brake. So I can only say I really like it. What I didn't test was a very long descent, like maybe Mont Ventoux or whatever, because the longest descent here was 5 minutes, and that's just because there's not more elevation on Lanzarote. So I can't really say anything about the heating and the cooling of the disc brakes, but just the brake itself felt really secure, and even in the rain, maximum force, maximum power, very nice. Comparing to rim brakes on carbon wheels are terrible in the rain, which you probably already know, but still big difference. So for a training bike, perfect. If you race, depends on what country you're in, because not every country allows discs in a race, and if you're with disc brakes and rim brakes in the same race and it starts to rain, big problem. So for now this is only for training, because I still need to ride my rim brakes out in the races. So all the information about this bike, this is the SL version of the carbon frame. There's also an SLX version, which is a little bit more expensive. They use a better type of carbon. I was riding the SLX bikes a lot last year. I was renting them at the rougher shops, and I can only say that you cannot feel any difference. The difference is about 100 grams, so pretty much unnoticeable. Don't expect different riding performance from the SLX frame versus to the SL. Something else, this bike has through axles, and the design of the frame and the rear end, the rear fork, is a lot wider at the bottom bracket, which gave me a problem with installing my power meter. Actually a big problem, because the day before I wanted to leave to Lanzarote, I wanted to install the power meter and it didn't fit. The block on the inside of the crank hit the frame and I couldn't rotate the cranks. So I tried to find a solution. I contacted the help desk of Canyon, and they actually helped me out right there the same day, and they told me I had to install a very small spacer in between the crank and the bottom bracket. So although they said that pretty much every power meter that they tested fitted the frame, this Pioneer power meter doesn't, unless you install this little spacer in between, and then it works out. So I got to make it work, so still very happy. Well, that's it for now, because the rest of the bike is pretty much the same as the normal Ultimate, and I'm not gonna talk more about that bike for now. Guys, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you like the whole Lanzarote series, another thumbs up. Leave a comment about what you think of the disc brakes, and leave a comment about what you think on this whole series of videos about training. I just want to say one last thing. I love it when my girlfriend lets me go biking. See ya! Hoe heet dat ook weer?